Hello there, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Ion Fury on Ultra Viscera difficulty. This is the final area of the first zone, Zone 1, Area 5, Reformation Plaza. And here we are. The final area of Zone 1, Reformation Plaza. So this is...
Academy's nearby. Time for a shortcut.
And what a hot and heavy shortcut this is going to be. So this isn't really a boss level so much as it is just a horde mode level. It's just one open area, like one big outside open area, and a swarm of enemies of varying difficulties, and that's it. Not too bad on this difficulty setting, a bit more difficult on maximum fury, but we'll get through it. Basically, only rule of thumb you gotta follow is don't stop moving and you'll be just fine. And try not to let yourself get pinned down by any explosive enemies. And you will be seeing at least a couple of every enemy you've seen so far. Cultists, Liberator Shotgunners, Liberator Grenadiers, Greater Cultists, Drones, Grenadier Liberators if I haven't already mentioned them, Diapedes, and Deacons. Like I think 4 to 6 Deacons. Oh, and Mech Sects, of course. Gotta have the mech sex. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get going.
Despite all your rage, you are still just a rat in a cage. I will ensure your demise.
Get that fucking jalopy out of here.
Alright, and we are immediately going to go for the first secret, which is this dumpster lid here.
Come on.
There we go. For a blast accelerator. Let's have some fun, why don't we? Yep, just run, jump, throw out as many of these bombs as you can. And again, don't bother aiming for the flying enemies. Bowling bombs cannot reach them, so it won't make any sense for you to try and get to them. So, but the mech sects, the diapedes, the cultists, greater cultists, liberators, all of those are fair game for these things. Alright. And now we just run and gun. The Grenadier Liberators don't show up until later. I think you'll actually see a couple of Deacons first. Yep, there's one right up there. I'll let him get closer. Go. Just remember the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If it works for dodgeball, and it works for horseshoes and hand grenades, it'll work just fine for this. Alright. Deacon's getting a little too cozy up there. There's got a Grenadier right over there. Another one right there. Another one right there. Shotgunner. Another shotgunner. Drone. Hello. How'd you not die? Oh, stupid mech sect blocking my shot like that. Yep, 2 more Deacons. Greater Cultists. Whoa. Well, goodness me, I can't hit any shots. Oh, I'm choking. I am choking. A little bit. Alright, they're all coming out to play now.
Say my name.
There we go. The shotgun, or the disperser, sorry, also works well against the Deacons. Just don't take too long in lining up your shots, or else they will absolutely swarm you in those missiles. You want some of this? Oh. There we go. And 4 enemies left, and they are all mech sects. Strike! I'm sorry. I mean, spare. And that's it. That is the fight. Oh, but wait. We're missing a secret. How dare we? How dare we even think about approaching the next zone of this game without being at full everything? So, Make sure we have everything here. Yep, all good. We are going to nab that last secret. And to do that, we must crouch here through the moss or vines, whatever these are. Slap that junction box there. Go back here, open this here vent. Slap this junction box. Open this door here. And all the way to this final secret. Nice little hideout room. Got a little break room here with some liquid crack, some seasonings, some cleaner, microwave. I think that's explosive. I don't want to mess with that. Ooh, coffee. I'll take that. More liquid crack. Over in the bathroom area, we got some armor fragments. Armor fragments, some sody pop. Disperser, grenade shells, penetrator ammo. More liquid crack, more health, Loverboy bullets, bowling bombs, which I think I'm full on. Yep, 25. Armor, heavy armor, best gift of them all. And some more armor fragments, because why not? And that's it. Security camera, you can look through if you want, doesn't really serve you any purpose. And on that note, let's get the hell up out of here. We are done with the first zone of this game. Just as soon as we step through the old GDF headquarters. Night on the Town, that's what Zone 1 is called. We murdered everyone, got all the secrets, and the Zone Mega Secret. Completion time, 2 minutes, 28 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's 2 minutes for this one level. Because I kind of... Whenever I start these actual video recordings, I kind of load a different level first, and then load into the current level so that the music starts from the very beginning. So that's why it only says 2 minutes, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, outstanding. Ready for more? Get psyched. So, that is Zone 1 of Ion Fury. A very, very, very well done introductory section for this game. 5 very fun levels, including a relatively fun quote-unquote boss level, which again is more or less just a horde mode. I think the remaining actual boss levels in this game are actual boss levels, though. Like, you actually fight a boss. But this was just a little warm-up to it. A little hot and heavy ending to a hot and heavy overall chapter. Yeah, this is not the easiest chapter. I gotta say, out of all the, retro 90s FPS games I played, I would say this one ranks up there with the most difficult introductory chapters I've ever played. I mean, it does not really let up on the gas, even from the first level onward. I mean, you get like a little bit of time in the first level to kind of explore your surroundings, get used to the controls, get used to the movement speed, get used to the jumping, and then once you find that blue key card and you leave the nightclub, you are thrown right into the thick of things right off the bat. And you're immediately introduced to the greater cultist who can snipe you with that ion bow. You got liberators. Pretty soon you got the shotgun liberators. Pretty soon you got the grenadier liberators. I mean, you just got a whole heap and helping of things to fight your way through. But very well done. Very good level design overall. And it only gets better from here, pretty much. So, anything else I can think of to say about this zone? I guess I can do a level-by-level analysis. Maybe. I don't know. Zone 1. Area 1. What's that? The All-Seeing Eye, like I said. Good introductory level. Fairly challenging from the start. Very well designed. I love the kind of backstreet marketplace you can go through. Area 2, that was Trouble in Paradise, that one large centralized area where you had to go down a bunch of branching pathways, throw switches to get the key cards and leave. Another very fun level. Good amount of verticality without being too insane. Area 3, Fan Service, the sewer level. Not really too much of a sewer level. I mean, you don't really spend too much time in tight, close-quartered areas. That map does have some tricky secrets, though. That involves some fairly challenging platforming. Definitely not my cup of tea. I don't mind platforming these old games, but you know, I wouldn't exactly be heartbroken if they weren't in there. That's just me, though. But still a pretty fun level. Definitely, I would say the most dangerous one, because there are a lot of instant death areas you can get sucked into or fall into. So you got to be on your toes for that one. One wrong move and you could end the entire run right there. Cultural Divide. Definitely my favorite level of the bunch for Zone 1. Great verticality, a nice big wide open level, plenty of exploring to do. You got 10 secrets. That's where you also find the Zone Mega Secret. Just amazing. I love the kind of skeevy, sketchy, kind of back alley vibe you get from the marketplace area with all those food stands, the quote-unquote massage parlors, the, you know, curio shops, all that good stuff. Lots of variety. Variety is a very, especially in these first few zones of the game, variety. A lot of varied environments. You know, you have city streets, you have marketplaces, you have, you know, interior environments like buildings, office buildings, apartment buildings, and there's more of that to come too. And then Reformation Plaza, the final area of the first zone. Fun enough, nothing too insane. I mean, you do have to stay on your toes, because once the explosive ammo using enemies come in, the Deacons and the Grenadier Liberators, you cannot stay still for too long, because they will waste you in just a few hits, especially on Ultra Viscera and higher. But that is all for Zone 1, Night on the Town. Hope you all enjoyed it. And Zone 2 will commence probably immediately after this one. It does get gradually harder, I will say. Nothing too insane. I don't think there's any level in this game that I would consider just to be outright just blood-curdlingly, infuriatingly hard, except maybe the final boss fight. And that's a ways away, thankfully. It's hard, but not for the right reasons. It's honestly probably the least memorable final boss fight of any FPS game I've played. And that's saying something. But anyway, I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself. That was Zone 1, Area 5, Reformation Plaza, the final part of Zone 1. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for Zone 2. Bye-bye.